Hello friends, welcome to TechIdil. In this video, I will show you how to make a racing drone. So let's first of all think what the things are required is the 3-leaf propeller, Daltrop propeller, as by bought two sets, and this the Transtrack company's Frog V2 light frame. So it's a carbon fiber frame. So these parts are not assembled. I made a special video for assembling this frame, so please watch that. This is the Emax motor. It's around 2600 kV motor, and I bought all these 4 motors around 5000 rupees. I bought from the Bangkok, and it's a very popular brand for the drone. It's each motor included in each box, and they also provided each health key for that. So, and also a sticker. The next thing is the Mamba F4. It's a flight controller, and it's a very special type because it's included 4-in-1 ESC. A 4-in-1 ESC, so it's very budget, around 3000 rupees. Yeah, it's very design, and it's very small, and compared to the price for the 4 ESC, it's very cheap. And it's the ISDT charger. It's the ISDT Q6 Lite. It's very cheap and it's very safe to use, and it can charge up to LiPo 6x. And the final thing is the transmitter. This is the FXi6X transmitter. Is the latest version of FXi6, and it's very lightweight, and also look at the design. It's very good design, lightweight, and the throttle propeller spring is removed. It's already removed, so it's specialized for the FPV drones. So it's a computer connecting cable also included this. So it's around 3300 rupees, and this is the computer connected cable and extra stickers and the receiver. Let's start the building. The first step is soldering all 4 motors in the flight controller. So solder it not very well because we want to check the rotation of the each motor. So this first motor should rotate in the clockwise direction. So let's solder all these 3 wires and check whether it's rotating the clockwise direction using a clean Betaflight Chrome extension software. So let's check it out. It's rotating the clockwise direction. So if that not in clockwise direction, please desolder the 2 wires and desolder these 2 wires and interchange the first positions of these 3 wires. No, that 2 wires. So it's better, and then solder the all motors. So let's talk about the rotation of each motor. There are 4 motors, in a 1, 2, 3, 4 in a N-shaped manner. So the first motor should rotate in the clockwise, second anti-clockwise, third anti-clockwise, fourth clockwise. So all these motors should rotate in the same way in this clockwise anti-clockwise direction. And also the 4-in-1 ESC has numbered the motor position. The CleanFlight also numbered the motor position. So it's very important to rotate that direction, otherwise the drone will not up or will not fly. So after checking that one, solder it very well. Yeah, it's solder it very well. So the motor soldering is over, then the frame set, half frame set is done, and then connect the fit the flight controller and the motor, and the first we check the front position of this member. There is a symbol in there, so you can see, and that symbol represents the front position. So the front position in the motor case is the 2 and 4. So in such a manner we have to fix the motors and tight it very well. The leveling of this member is very important because the calibration is required when the motor is at the same position, same leveling. So it's very important, and tight it very well. Tight it very well, and also the motors. So the motor position in the rotating manner, that is 1 2 3 4 position. So the first step is in order to look the in order to consider the front position of this frame, then connect the member, then connect the motors in the correct place. So all the motors are done very well. So the motor wire is somewhat length, so don't panic, don't cut that wire into that shape, just tight and insulate it there. So I will show you after the shop. So the motor checking is over, then the connect the receiver and the receiver binding. So you can, yeah, there is a sound when the binding is done. Yeah, it's done, the binding. Yeah, the binding is done. Check the computer whether the throttle position, your pitch position are same. So just check in computer and yeah, check in computer in the receiver, Betaflight receiver option. So then check the motor whether the yeah it's all the motors are working properly with the given information, given signal. So it's working very well. So the last step is fit in the upper section. So screw it very well. Screw the each motor very well, and there is a 2 position for fitting the battery, the upper position and the lower position. So I recommend the upper position, because the battery is very important. Yeah? When the traction time, the battery will explode when put in the below side. So the connector, before fitting this, we want to connect the battery strap. So otherwise, it's very difficult to connect the battery strap. So that's not a problem. So all is done. And let's check whether the it's working or not with the motor. Yeah, the receiver antenna should in the outside Otherwise it will not get the signal very properly. So with the battery strap, and yeah, there is no space in the transduct. It's very small limited space, and the flight controller is also 4-in-1, so there is no space for the ETX antenna. I should place in the upper section in this frame. So I recommend the iFlight frame. That's a very large frame. So fit the propeller in the clockwise anti-clockwise manner. You can check whether the clockwise or anti-clockwise. Yeah, then insulate all these wires in such a way. Yeah, that's the receiver. Then insulate every motor wire. Yeah, it's very better to insulate because when the rotating the propeller, the motor wire will stuck the rotation. So it's very important to insulate every motor. And the final step is, yeah, all's done. Insulate very properly. I removed the upper section because after the insulation I also put the the insulation is over, somewhat over, only the one is left. So insulate it very well, and the insulation is over. Over. Yes, over. And the final step is, after the crashing time or landing time, the frame will bend or break. So it's a small safe sponge is from the Banggood. So just fit all the sponges in the arm. So just like that, I fitted all one sponge and fit the other sponge. Yeah, just press it, and the glue also in there. So no extra glue is required. So let's look what the main important for building this drone. So I tested this drone. So it's the major challenge is the dust. The dust will destroy the flight controller. So it's not very dangerous when it's water enters to the frame. It's very danger, and the water and dust, it's very dangerous. So do not enter the water into the frame and flight controller. So if the dust is very high, just brush it and remove the dust. So to connect the batteries. So while connecting the battery, there's a battery input wire. It's very twisted in this wire, otherwise it will break. So just like this, my battery is broken while flying. So just twist the battery, or just put inside that one. So it's very safe for this battery. Yeah, just tie it very well. When the drone is upward, that should not lose the battery. So just tie it very well. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe my channel, and I post so many videos related to this, and I posted each individual videos for every components in this drone. So please watch and ask any doubts, comment it or chat it with me. The WhatsApp number is below. I included in the description. So thank you for watching this video.